Hey everybody, how are ya? Am I coming in okay? Is my microphone volume alright? Is the music hopefully not too loud? Hopefully... Let me know what my audio levels are like. How many folks we got? About 23. Not bad. When some people pile in. Alright, a little static from my mic. Oh, I'm wondering. Hold on now. Oh, it should still be my regular microphone. My audio levels are like... Sounds okay. Alright. Welcome everybody to the first of hopefully what's just going to be a three-part stream of Kirb versus Super Mario RPG. Before we started, I want to show a little something special. So this is my original Super Nintendo cartridge of Mario RPG. It's got a little bit of battle damage on there. I guess it's Sumar G Legend the Seven Tars. The way that it's been cut off, so I bought this copy from my local Blockbuster, if any of you guys remember what the hell that is. When they were going out of business, I bought their last remaining copy of it. And I also have here, this is my inbox Japanese copy of the game. I got this at MagFest, I think, God, what was it, MagFest 2013 maybe? Something like that. And I also have bought it on Nintendo Wii Virtual Console as well as the Wii U Virtual Console. So I've bought this game, and in addition I've rented it like multiple times from back in the day from Blockbuster. Excuse me. So I've bought this game 4 times in my entire life. So yeah, safe to say this is one of, if not probably my favorite game of all time. And as we're kind of gearing into the last few days now of the Tome RPG Kickstarter, I thought it would be cool to... I'm going to turn this camera off so you don't have to look at my disgusting face anymore. I thought it would be interesting and fun to play through this game as quickly as I can. This is obviously not a real speed run because I don't profess to be one of any imagination. But I'm going to play through the whole game. I'm going to go for a few hours today. I'm going to see if maybe I can possibly get us up to the forest maze and finish up until the second star through that point. So if all goes as hopefully planned. But, so I'm going to get us going here in just a moment. I will also have the chat up, so I will be taking a look at questions and things and comments as much as I possibly can. I do apologize if I happen to miss anything, but I will certainly do my best, so just bear with me. But, alrighty. Anyway, give me 1 second to get set up, and I'll be right with us. Alright, so, what do we got? And we got, right here, where are we? Oh, and, okay, alright, yeah, cool, I will get us situated over here. That's good, there we go. Sadly we're blocking Nyloc's beautiful face, but, what are you gonna do? Anyway, alright. Let's see. Oh, I know. People who really know this game will know exactly why I'm going with something silly for the actual password. Oh, whoops. Oh, crap, I think we got a little bit of a sound glitch. Oh, hold on. Ay. Hold on a minute, everybody. Oh, Jesus. Alright, hold on. I gotta take care of a little something real quick. Give me just a moment to... Oh, hold on. Okay. I know what I did wrong. I'm a silly butt. Give me just one moment. One moment, real quick. Okay. And like that. There we go. Okay. For real this time, I promise. Just extend that a little bit. Okay. Okay. And and okay. There we go. Okay, for real this time. Sorry. Had a little problem. A little technical thing. And by the way, just so you know, no, this is not going to be a WAP2A stream. I'm not going to voice over the whole thing or whatever. I might do certain sections just for shits, but for the most part, I'm just going to be kind of speeding through the game as much as possible. So, we have in the chat the good Mr. Mike Prinky, our head programmer of the Terrain of Magical Expertise project. Welcome him. So if those of you who don't know, especially if perhaps anybody watching this are perhaps folks from out of the U.S., so this game came out, I believe, in 1996. It was right towards the end of the Super Nintendo's lifetime. And it's a fantastic game. It was developed in a partnership between Nintendo and Squaresoft before they were Square Enix, so it was quite a long time ago. And it's without a doubt probably the biggest inspiration for Tome RPG, certainly. You know, it's got a whole lot of very unique systems. It was, in fact, for those of you maybe who even have played the game but don't know this, when the idea of a Mario RPG, to begin with, was first pitched, the folks between both companies were kind of trying to figure out how to meld elements of an action game like Mario, where it's a platformer, with a turn-based game. Of course, by this point, we very rarely had anything resembling action RPGs. We had stuff like Secret of Mana and here and there. So in thinking about what to do to make the game a little bit more than just like hitting the same buttons over and over, and just kind of the whole game being just nothing but menus, more or less, make it a little bit more interactive. Oh, I will turn down the game audio just a tad. That should be better. The concept that they came up with was basically having these things that I think now more people are used to calling them something along the lines of action commands. But they're more or less, or they were in this game, they were called time hits. All future Mario RPGs, Paper Mario, the Mario Luigi series, etc. They've all kind of taken similar nods from this game. This was kind of the first and foremost sort of deal. Although also I found out recently that for the Mario and Luigi series in particular, apparently Alpha Dream was also experimenting with this sort of thing on a game they did before that. It was like Tomato Adventure, I think is what it was called. So they had some other stuff like that in there. But yeah, this was kind of the beginning of this sort of formula. So this game, despite being just, it was the first, like, it was kind of revolutionary. Like, it had a lot of really, really interesting, cool mechanics and things into it. And I mean, a lot of people who know my history with this game, they know that, like, I played this extensively, and, this is, of course, I obviously did the two animated music videos, the first of which, actually, Rawest Forest, is over 10 years old now, which I know is incredible to think that it's already been that long since I made that. That was in my last year of high school. And by the way, Mike, I'm gonna go ahead and make you a mod, so hope you don't mind. And our story begins. 1 second. Whoop. There we go. Pardon me. Okay. So, for those of you who also don't know the story, so this mysterious giant sword has plunged itself into Bowser's castle after what this game opens up with the end of a traditional Mario game where Peach has been captured and Mario goes off to try and rescue her and everything. And, you know, just when it seems like that adventure is over, another new adventure begins. Quite an interesting one, in fact. So, all of the, you know, Mario and friends have been separated. Mario, Peach, and Bowser have been separated, flung into different directions as this giant sword called Exor has plunged down into it. So Mario starts off thinking just like, oh, you know, I'm just gonna go over and, you know, and fix everything. First of all, I should probably save. And of course, we go over to talk to, see what's going on with this, but in fact, Exor is causing some problems for us, and we can't quite get back to Bowser's Castle so easily. I always imagined that the path to get all the way over to Bowser's Castle from Mario's house is just like the length of how long it would take to get there from, like, you know, any other standard Mario game, and that the rest of what we're seeing in, like, you know, the rest of this land with the Mushroom Kingdom is, you know, kind of the, you know, the rest of kind of what the continent looks like. But, of course, in playing Mario Odyssey over this past weekend or so and loving the absolute shit out of that, I think it's just safe to assume that at this point, either the tectonic plates of the Mushroom Kingdom are just constantly fucking shifting all the time, or, you know, just there's no semblance of logic behind, you know, how this land works, I guess you could say. So, you know. I got some items. Of course I do. You're just so well-traveled and experienced, Mario. Keep note of that. Of course, no Mario game would also be complete without some Goombers. Of course I know what time it is. Of course, it's a great little combo remix of the Mario theme, and also the grasslands from Mario 3 theme as well. So also similar to our game, you can also hit the defense button, which in this case is the B button, to block hits, unlike what I just did a second ago where I totally did not block it very well. So you can reduce the damage of an attack that's mounted on you by hitting the button right in time. It doesn't work with every single. Damn it! It doesn't happen with absolutely every single attack, but you can do it with a lot of them, which is quite useful. Actually, I tell a lie. In this game, you can actually do it with any button, I believe. You can hit a button before you get hit. Hi, Anna! Anji Do in the chat is Anna Kingsley, the voice of Flame Girl, our one and only. Hi, Anna. Miss you, boo. How's Zach doing? Yes, Dankos, I did in fact. I made 2 music videos inspired by this game. One of them was Rawest Forest, and the other one was Waltz of the Forest. Both of which I'm extensively proud of. I'm very inspired by these games. It's my favorite regular enemy in Mario RPG. That's a good question. I don't know off the top of my head. Minecart rocks. The brand of computer that I have, I work on a PC, and I actually don't know like exactly what the system specs are, but I do use a PC. Adachi, I can heal myself, but I can't heal your soul, sadly. So, for instance, with Mario's jump attack, if you hit the button right before the special button right before making contact with the enemy that you're targeting, then you can do some extra damage, and it'll signify that you've done it by having a little one-up noise. Starlight's Ruby, the truth of the matter is that, you know, much like the Dragon Ball series, canon is not a thing that necessarily matters all that much when it comes to Mario. I mean, the fact that literally, and I mean, it's proven to me again by seeing Peach's castle and the things surrounding it in Mario Odyssey recently, is that, like, you know, Peach's castle, like, everything surrounding it, and even the interior of it is just changed, like, so many times that it's just, like, you know, the world is never quite the same. But then again, you know, Miyamoto has had this whole thing about how, like, the characters in the Mario universe, yeah, level up! They're really more like, they're more kind of like performers that just sort of, like, do whatever. And, you know, they're just kind of befit to whatever the situation calls for at the time. Sadly, I cannot kill this Lakitu right here, but I will kill some spikies. Spikies, not spinies. Those are different. Just a series of stage plays. Very clever, elaborate stage plays. Yeah. Actually, it's funny, because I always had that kind of thing with Bowser, where, like, Bowser's not really a villain. He just plays one on TV, or in your video games, that is. Rysons, would I ever voice for a Tome RPG, Did You Know Gaming, if they ever made one? If they ever made one, I would certainly love to do it. Although it would be kind of funny if somebody else did it. You know, actually, that would be interesting too. Like, if maybe, like, Shady or somebody did it. Because you think about it, like, when I did the Tome Did You Know voice acting, I had the lovely Mr. Youngtown do that one. Because I wanted it to be not me talking about my own material, you know. So I don't know. Yeah, that's interesting. Maybe it would be another cast member. Maybe it'd be Anna. I don't know. Oh, is the game music still too loud? I'll go ahead and turn it down a little more. Okay. Hopefully that should be better. Rikaku the Psychro, probably not gonna fight Kulex. Sorry. Time to fight this guy. Stop. Have time. Nice. The Wolf Den Wolf, I actually very recently just beat Kulex. I think on the most recent playthrough that I did, before this one, of course. I think I actually managed to beat Kulex with, or rather, I should say, I beat all of the individual, what's it called? Excuse me. All of the individual elemental crystal guys, instead of just fighting him by himself. Because, little secret for those of you who don't know, if you beat Kulex, if you just kill Kulex by himself, then on the following turn, all of the elemental crystals will just die, like because he's not there to control them anymore, more or less. Jacob Tucker, is that true? Did Yoko Shimomura do the music for Napping Princess? Is that true? That's amazing. Neo Chaos, thank you very much for donating. Really appreciate it. Equipment on. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use my flower jar. There we go. Oh, by the way, I didn't know this until very recently. I get ahead of Toad. Ah! Damn it. I'm the worst. The worst. There is a secret box above that little doorway that you can only get one time. Sadly, I missed it, but that's okay. Jacob Tucker, that's amazing. I guess I just found out. Those of you who haven't seen Napping Princess, which was a beautiful anime film that I voiced one of the main characters in, Yoko Shimomura apparently did the music for it, and she's also the musician for this game. I did not know that, and that's incredible. Ooh, good question. Jake Clips, if there were a direct sequel to this game, Mario RPG 2, who would be the additional party members? I would say definitely Yoshi should be one of them. Because he had a fun little cameo in this, but, you know, I think it would have been cool if he got to be a full playable character at some point. That's a good question. I don't know who the last one would be. I have to think about that. It have to be somebody that would, like, really make sense. Also, it would, like, depend on kind of just, like, how the world is. Maybe it could be, like, a new character or something. That could be interesting. Nah, not Toad. I wouldn't have it be Wario and Waluigi I'd maybe have in there as, like, enemies. I guess maybe Luigi, you know, well, if Luigi had, like, different powers, maybe, but even then, I feel like maybe there could be, like, another role for Luigi if they were to have him in like, a direct sequel to this game or something. I don't know. Ah, here's our good old boy, Mallow. Nah, not Daisy. I do love Daisy. But, shit, I wouldn't have her. Not DK or Rosalina either. I feel like maybe if there was a 7th character, I feel like it'd be like maybe like another new character or something. Another, like, Square created character or something, you know? Maybe another girl. Another girl would be nice. Protoman ZX22, I don't have Fortune Street, unfortunately. Although I do very, very much appreciate the little cute musical reference that they put in there. That made me very happy. Before I gotta talk to Toad. Alright, I'll get the other box. I messed it all up. Oh, over here. Over here. Come on. Damn it. Crap. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. Since there is a new Donk City, that means that there is certainly another area named Donk. That is a very astute observation, Michael. Thank you. Dan Coz, yes, I will certainly be singing the song when we get to the Forest Maze area. Don't you worry about a dang old thing. Alright. Would I like Flame Girl to be in Mario RPG 2? Flame Girl's in my Mario RPG tribute game. Only I get her. So there. Fuck these guys. Got my hammer now. King Hoenn, I believe I have gotten one of the prizes. I know that I've never gotten the 100 jump prize I've never been able to do that, unfortunately, still after all these years. Commander Zacton, yeah, I would actually prefer just maybe a remake or something with like some extra stuff in it or something like that. But even then, honestly, I don't even really think they need to touch this game. I think it's perfectly fine for them to just want to do new things. Gamer Guy, yes, if it wasn't obvious, yes, the new design of Kirb is in fact based on Geno. Kind of a combination of Geno and Mega Man. Darth MPG, yes, I have played Superstar Saga a little bit. I actually really should finish that game because I know that it's great. I have the original one for GBA. And I also I also have... I played a decent amount of Dream Team as well. Kiddo, kiddo. Cola. Oh, if you insist. Yeah, Bowser's Inside Story always looked cool. I actually don't know why I never played that one. I really should have. Mushroom on Yellow. Catch him up. Oh, fine. Gamer guy, I'm gonna try to probably get up until the end of the second world, so just past the forest maze if I can. However long it takes us. Minecart rocks. I am loving the Switch so far. Quite enjoying that. Zoombuster, they already remade Superstar Saga, in fact. The remake is now currently available for the 3DS. Superstar Saga plus Bowser's Minions. Oh, nice. Yeah, learn Fire Ore, gonna boost my magic. What do you got now? HP Ray. Boost his HP. Nice. Dead end. Let me get you. Oh. Oopsie. Angel Mendoza, I do in fact plan on getting Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Or one of the two. I think actually Zero Incorporated and I are going to get opposite versions of the game, depending. Mayhem Leader, I don't have any advice necessarily because I'm, you know, in the process of trying to do mine for the first time, writing an RPG storyline. I would say, make sure, the biggest piece of advice I can give to any story, if you're gonna have a lot of characters, just absolutely make sure that they all have an important purpose of some kind. Make sure that they all have an important purpose and some kind of overarching story that will matter in the long run. Kudos Tsurugi, I haven't done an Eureka 7 Kirb log before because unfortunately I haven't seen all of it. I kept missing a lot of episodes when it was first airing on Cartoon Network. I did enjoy it, the little bits that I saw of it, but yeah, I don't have enough experience with the full story. Tyler Stager, could you get some, Chris, could we get some superfluous Reagan noises? There you go. Bonk, bonk.
back my coin, or I'll belt you again!
Ouch! I'm gonna pay you back in spades, kid! Go on! Take back your grubby old coin! Adios, amigos! And we got a flower tab. Oh, yeah. Ooh, if I was able to create a crossover, a tome crossover, like what character to be in it? Maybe like, I don't know, that's tough to, see, it's tough to answer that, because the tome world, it's like, the characters are like the people playing the game, you know? So it doesn't work quite the same. I guess it would be like the real life, like, players or something, you know? So with OKKO, it wouldn't quite work. What I think would be, what would work a little bit better is if it was other characters playing the tome game, like in the tome world, like playing it and stuff, you know? That would probably make a little bit more sense. Oopsie. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, I forgot they're fast. Come on, one hit. Just weak enough. One hit. Dang it. Who's my favorite bad guy in this game? You know, I do quite like Balloon as well, actually. Oh, thanks. But I don't know, who would be my favorite villain in this game? That's an excellent question. Rocco's pretty funny also. I like him a lot. Oh, you know what? The Axum Rangers. I do so enjoy the Axum Rangers, yeah. Kotlalish agrees, of course. Go ahead and... I'll wait, actually. I'll wait to use it. So here... Let's see. Oh, this guy's 12 more EXP, okay. Let's see. Take all of that shit again. Here we go. Mega Man 2, you will be very surprised to know that I don't play MMOs. So sadly, I don't have an answer for your question. Sorry to disappoint. Obey J50XD. If you do a quick little search, you might find, in fact, that there already is a Tome Taunts. Liz Losey was the creator of that many years ago. Fastfire, yes, there will be different music themes depending on the enemy that you're fighting in the Tome game. Oh, Jesus. Favorite anime and why? I have many favorites, Darth MPG. I love Dragon Ball and Pokemon, of course, One Piece, or the long ones, Yu Yu Hakusho. Obscure ones, I quite enjoy Speedgrapher, Back Mongolian Chop Squad. Two of my favorites. Really enjoying My Hero Academia at the moment. From Alpha, not the same Alpha. Will each member of the Dandy Alliance have their own theme? I don't know about that, actually. Maybe not. Pokemon Trainer Zio, sorry to hear that you like TTA more than Tome, although I hope that you enjoy the Tome RPG story more, because I think it's the best, personally. Thank you, Striker Watch. I loved working on Life Cycle 100. Zero Taku, I have not watched Gao Gaigar.
Level up! Level up! Woohoo!
I'll give him some HP. I've never tried a MOBA either, Sony in the Dark. Darth MBG, yes, I adore Gurren Lagann. Fantastic show. I'll increase this magic. Actually, I'll go ahead and use one of our flower tabs. There we go. Fuck it. There we go. Toru Adachi made an RPG Maker game out of Tome. That's quite interesting. I'm curious to see that. The Batosai 609, I would love for them to remake the original Mobile Suit Gundam, purely for selfish reasons of I want to go up in a blaze of glory, a la Garmazabi. I've not seen Your Lie in April, but I have many friends who are in it. Max stunned. He's a knife. It's Devin Mack, the knife. Flame wall. Oh, apologies to the to any visually impaired friends watching this right now. Zach, dude, Bobobo's quite funny. Very ridiculous. John Valentine, of course I play Smash. Love it very much. I have not made new versions of the Tome character Mii's yet, but maybe at some point I can do that. Down Co's, there's an entire plethora of Tome bloopers that you can check out. There's a whole playlist of them if you go back and check out in my on my channel. There's a playlist that has all the different Tome bloopers for one video for each episode, actually. Yes, I played Crash Bandicoot, and I think I might have played one of the Spyro games briefly. And I played all three of the original Crash Bandicoot games. Sega Exeron, I missed the Game Explain guys. I've not talked with them in so long, and I miss them so dearly. They're great guys. Yes, Angel Mendoza, the Kickstarter ends at, I reconfirmed today 100% for certain, at 6 p.m. Pacific time on Saturday, November 4th. I'm glad you liked Brawl Tots for Italian Rage Quit. The Dragon Spooker, I'm very happy with the evolution of Flame Girl's design. I think that the current versions of all the characters, including Flame Girl especially, are the best that they've ever been. IMHO. Never played Ratchet & Clank, Garfield PG. Yes, Batosai 609. I will be joining for Some Call Me Johnny's charity stream as well on Saturday. So I do hope I'll see a bunch of you guys there. Besides Mario RPG, what's my favorite turn-based RPG? You know, the Pokemon series. They're fantastic. Still love them. King Hoenn, if the characters were to have voices. Well, of course, I mean, I would want, you know, Mario, Bowser, and Peach's, you know, actors to come back. I feel like if they did a remake of this game, I feel like probably Gino and Mallow would be, like, their, like, little emote noises would probably be voiced by Japanese actors. You know what, actually, I'm reminded, Nobuyuki Hiyama, who was the voice of Link in Ocarina of Time, he was recently in Mario Odyssey. He's one of the Broodals. Topper, I believe his name is, the little green one with the top hats. I think he'd actually make a really good Gino. And, Mallow would probably be voiced by a girl. Jacob Tucker, I've never played Grandia 2, although that is one of ShadyVox's favorite games. I was talking with him this morning, I was catching up with him for a little while, and, because I forgot how much experience he actually had with playing turn-based RPGs. And, yeah, he's a big fan of that game. Oh, Nobuyuki Hiyama's the main guy, and Gao Geiger. Yeah, he's in tons of anime, too. He's Hiei in Yu Yu Hakusho, he's Balmung and Dot Hack. Much to my surprise, he was Mr. 3 in One Piece, which is amazing. One of his best roles, I would say. Protoman ZX222 have not seen Excel World. I hear it's better than Sword Art Online. And yes, I am very happy that, of course, Kirb is in that show as the one of the main characters, Shirayuki Hime, or Kuroyuki Hime, I should say. Alright, try the fucking box one more time. I don't know any good tabletop games, unfortunately. I'm not much of a board game guy. Screw it. I'm done. The guy who screams good. Yes. Yes, Sega Exeron, that's a very astute observation. Oh yeah, Mike Prinky is your man for looking for new tabletop games. I have played Mario Thousand Year Door, fantastic game. Would love to replay it again. Unfortunately, I don't know where my copy is. It's been a very long time since I played it, unfortunately. I haven't met Matthew Mercer. I just talked with him for the first time in a while recently, to congratulate him on his wonderful wedding to the beautiful Marisha Ray. He's a great guy. Fun fact, actually, Matt Mercer was a fan of a lot of my old Newgrounds stuff, the Nintendo collabs and a lot of that. I met him at Comic-Con San Diego like years ago. This is going way back. I just ran into him and like I was of course a big fan of There Will Be Brawl, which I'd seen at the time. And yeah, he's a great guy. He's probably one of the few people that when I get like mistaken for him, I like he's one of the few people that I don't mind being mistaken for. He's just so handsome, you know? Oh Jesus. Oh, Darth MPG, you don't have to send me a copy of that. That's very kind of you, though. I appreciate it. The dandelions for Pokemon, what would they be? It's an excellent question. I don't know, actually. Dare I try fighting the treasure box enemy? Yeah, why not? Oh, I suppose. I did draw them as, crap. I did draw them as Pokemon trainers one time, which was really cool. Batosai, I really need to check out Princess Jellyfish, Michiko and Hachin, Gangsta, a lot of the stuff that Chris Bevins worked on, which, by the way, everybody, Didn't get a lot of views. Y'all should check out my interview with Chris Bevins from last week, because it's fantastic. There we go. Yeah. Nice. Oh, what a flower jar. Sweet. And a true form pen. Alright, now we'll go ahead and equip that to Mario.
Mario.
I'll use a good old flower jar myself. Ah, yes, Munchkin is great. Man, I haven't played Munchkin in a long time. Ah, crap. That wasn't close enough. Benjamin Chafin, I'm sad to say I've never played Fire Emblem before, any of them. I've never been in any of them either. I would like to be in them, goddammit. Ah, yes, that's right. Mike Lucas actually worked on the Munchkin comics for a good while. Ooh, room service has been kind to me. Ooh, where's my bib? Belome is really a treat. Really a sight to behold. Mallow, Mallow, you're sleeping on the job. What are you doing? Give me a scarecrow, rah rah rah, ha ha! I have a true form pin, you can't turn me into a scarecrow. Jacob Tucker, I mean, I'd love to audition for them, I just haven't been given the opportunity to, sadly, so. Star Wars. I need to rewatch a lot of them again. It's been a long time, honestly. Kudos Tsurugi, haven't finished it yet. Haven't finished Voltron Season 4 yet. It's okay. Voltron is fine. I'm not super big on it, to be honest. I think it's kind of meh. I want to love it, but it's just not been doing it for me. It's very pretty. Animation is gorgeous. Yeah! About to get a Angel Mendoza. We're about an hour in. We'll go at least as far as the forest maze. We're making good time so far. Doing pretty well. Rundy FTW. What's the thing I'm most uncomfortable drawing? I would say it would definitely have to be. Horses. Horses are very difficult to draw. Favorite Dragon Ball Z characters? Gohan. Followed by Frieza, followed by Piccolo. Don't blame Mallow, he didn't do shit. Gamer Guy, I haven't played Sonic Forces yet, but I'm certainly excited to get it. We'll get that next week. Thank you, Midnight Rock Ruff. Very happy about reaching 100K. Alright. Here we go. Shell. Spyro, my favorite Pokemon is Scyther! Favorite Toad in Mario RPG? Hinopio in the Barrel Volcano. He's all like, hey man, what's going on? Favorite Nintendo character besides Mario? Mario isn't my favorite Nintendo character. My favorite Nintendo character is Bowser. Oh, I forgot to jump. Yes, I'm Kirkifer now, apparently. Sparky Mark II, you're walking 2 streams at the same time? That is impressive. That's true, Mike is correct. RPG Maker is not, in fact, a bad way to start. Favorite version of Bowser? Definitely this version. Favorite common enemy from the Mario series? Probably Chain Chomp. Zero Taku, I actually have not seen Aquarion. I had a joke referencing it in Parody Rangers, kind of in service to the voice of the yellow Parody Ranger at the time, but I've not seen it, so I can't recommend it. I don't know for certain. Rundy, FTW, yes, of course. I am indeed going to me sing the song when we get up to Forest Maze. Don't you worry. Kiba the Barbarian, what happens when Mario controls Kirby and when he captures Kirby and Kirby absorbs Ditto? The singularity happens. Gigathin, no, I have not seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Sorry to say. Oh my god, we just found out that Mallow's not a tadpole! How is this possible? Dear God. Patch the Voodoo Doll, sure, I like your username, okay. Excuse me. No, Kiba the Barbarian, you don't have an A in your name. Why would I say Kaiba? What would I want out of a proper Mario RPG sequel? Kit Cloud? I feel like we kind of already got, like, that out of Paper Mario and Mario and Luigi, to be honest. I mean, obviously, like, you know, I'm not gonna do this. Obviously, they're, you know, they don't have the same, like, characters and story and stuff, but it's still, like, fundamentally, it's, like, it's the evolution of this game, you know? So, yeah. Oh, screw you. Patch the Voodoo Doll? Yeah, Hitalia's okay. Not super big into it, but it's pretty funny. I think the dub makes it funnier. I feel like if the dub didn't have the accents, it would have been fucking boring. Yeah, I saw a little bit of it a long time ago. It's alright. It's a funny idea. Oh man, I need to see Outlaw Star and I need to see Berserk as well. So many shows I gotta watch. Nice. Stop cooking on me. And I believe Pokemon is going to air its 1000th episode soon in Japan. Yes, I can believe it because it's been going on for 20 years. Favorite PS2 game? I don't know. Maybe Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I mean, that's originally it's a arcade game, so I guess it doesn't fully count. But I like it. Mike, you're wrong. Your favorite is wrong. Oscar the guy, ask away. It's my opinion on the Sun and Moon dub. It's fantastic. I'm very happy actually that my good friend Mark Swint is the voice of Kiawe. Perfect character for him. He's very similar. Zega Exeron, if you haven't watched the show in a long time, you should check out Pokemon Pokemon X and Y, which is all on Netflix. Fantastic series. This one sucks. Creepiest enemy in Mario RPG. I don't know. This Fink Flower's pretty creepy. I do say so. I do. When did I start the stream? Mitsu Kim, about an hour and 12 minutes ago. King Heavy, the show's available legally. Don't pirate it. Okay, I get it, but like, just please don't. Chris Roder B, I wouldn't kill for a remake of this game. I think it'd be cool, but it's not like, oh man, I gotta have this. Why haven't they done this yet? Thank you, Kick Cloud. Obey J50. No, I'm not doing any more Nintendo collabs. Why would I do Nintendo Switch yet? I didn't even do Nintendo GameCube yet, for Christ's sake. Favorite Nylock line? No. A lot of good ones. Favorite South Park character, Pink Anime Roses fan, is Kenny. Kaizo Dread, which were my favorite minor tone characters. Hard to say. I really like Saturn Diva. Saturn Diva is a ton of fun. I love her very much. Oh boy. I like Forever, the announcer girl. She was a lot of fun, super cute, and really fun to animate. See you, Angel Mendoza. Thanks for stopping by. King Heavy, I've not played Fractured Butthole yet. Looks cool. I also haven't been watching the new season yet. I'm very behind. Favorite Pokemon Gym Leader? I don't know. Probably Misty. Excuse me. I also like Karina from X and Y. She's pretty cool. Patch the Voodoo Doll, I have been to Texas. Kira Buckland and I went there and recorded a couple episodes of Tales of Zestiria the Cross, which was a lot of fun. I also went there to record on a little game called Minotaur, which Markiplier played, actually. Mark II, I have not played the Superstar Saga remake yet. Christian DH, you know, I never tried .hackgu. But I don't know. I might be a little interested in trying out the HD remake. Not sure. Never played the Dark Cloud games. I haven't tried them. So Kim, I am past the main storyline for Mario Odyssey, and now I'm into the after game, post game material. So. Patch the Voodoo Doll, I just answered the question about if I'll go to Texas or not, so, you know. Hopefully you heard. Yes, that's right, Kira and I did some bit parts on Hyoka, which just came out. That was the first thing I got to do at Funimation, was I worked with the
Legendary Mike McFarland of Full Metal Alchemist fame and Attack on Titan, other many fantastic anime. Great guy. I recently got to work with Chris Bevins a few times on some stuff, including an anime that hasn't been announced yet, but hopefully will be soon. Who else did I work with? I worked mainly with Tyler Walker, who is the Texas-based director for Tales of Zestiria: The Cross. And, alright, I forgot to jump, my bad. But, yeah, great time doing that, so. I do like Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door Dark Mammoth. I would love to play it again at some point. Great game. If I had to make one improvement in Mario RPG, what would it be? Maybe a little bit of variation in how the timed hits work, because most of them are just hit the button before you make contact with the enemy. I think that Paper Mario and Mario and Luigi kind of perfected having a lot of the like a lot of variation in how the different special abilities would go and stuff, you know. Yes, King Ho, and I do know about the secret path in the forest maze. I'm probably gonna skip out on it. Jacob Tucker, I've seen the trailer to Testament of New Sister Devil. It's certainly interesting. I think it'd be cool to see a remake of Thousand Year Door for Wii U. That'd be cool. Mitsukin, favorite Mario RPG partner? Gino. Speaking of which, here's our boy. Now, for those of you who don't know, I have cosplayed Gino twice in my life for Halloween. Once when I was in the 2nd or 3rd grade, I think. 2nd grade. And then another time when I was in, like, I think my 1st or 2nd year of college. Hatch the Voodoo Doll, I have talked to Gaijin Goomba recently. He was very happy to see how things turned out with the Game Theorist interpretations in the Tome demo. What do I need? 5 of those. 5 of those. That's plenty. Of course, can't forget this. Thoughts on Season 2 of My Hero Academia? Really enjoying it so far. It's quite nice. Yes, this is the Smithy theme. Alright, everybody. Here you go. Mario RPG, it is the only one just for me. When I play the game, I get lost in a phase. Then I find out I'm stuck in Gino's maze. Super Mario RPG, it is the only one just for me. When I play the game, I get lost in a phase. Then I find out I'm stuck in Gino's maze. There are many secrets in this game, many of which drive some peeps insane. Why we try to cheat in a really good game just sounds like crap and it makes you a lame. The forest is super simple, all you do is follow these patterns for the rest of your gaming life. There you go. Favorite Kirby power, Patch the Voodoo Doll? Probably Hammer. Wolf and Wolf. Oh, I appreciate that. Tell her I said thank you. Oh. Bye, Starlight's Ruby. Thanks for coming. Co-gamer guy, how did I get the name Kirbifer? If you search the Kirblog titled "Where Does Kirbifer Come From?" You'll hear the whole story as to how that came about. Thunderball! Oh, you're right, I did not. You were right. Thank you for pointing that out. Slayerfied, thank you for reminding me. Appreciate it. Always someone there to remind me. There are many secrets in this game, many of which drive some peeps insane. Why we try to cheat in a really good game just sounds like crap and it makes you a lame. Exiting the forest is super simple, all you do is follow these patterns. Exiting the forest is super simple, all you do is follow these patterns. I'm a gaming god. Except that I'm not. Fucking bees! Fuck that. This part is always annoying. I never remember how to do this right. Oh, there he is. There's the boy. Every time. Still, to this day, it screws me up. Ah, well, gotta go to that. What's my wisdom on animation, Darth MPG? Study anatomy. Minecart rocks, yes, these did indeed inspire the bees of the 16 beats of well, it was a mallow shroom of the Tome RPG, yes indeed. One more time. For God's sake. Here. Which... I never remember to do this right. Every goddamn time.
Lord. This is, like, super embarrassing. I don't know. There's a part where, like, he disappears and you just have to, like, guess. I still have never quite figured out the trick to that. There we go. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Guinea Pig Worker Lord, we're aiming to get the game done sometime in the year 2020. I think that that's more than enough time, hopefully, for us to finish developing the game the way that we want to do it. You know, we'll see what happens. But,
Dark Mammoth, yeah, Dream Drop Distance was pretty fun. I enjoyed it.
I serve a higher authority. That star piece belongs to everyone. You can't keep it. Mike, Axel gets some cool moments later on in Kingdom Hearts. What's up, Cartoon Gamer? How you doing, dude? Midori Claw, I don't know if there'll be any other YouTube guys in Tone. We'll see. Who knows? King Heavy, Michael's actually quite proficient in Unreal as well, which we considered but ultimately decided that Unity was better for doing Unity instead, so. Link rocks. I create the character animations in Tome using Flash. I've been using that program for over 10 years now. I don't know, Mike, that's part of the reason why he's interesting is because he wasn't a villain. He had more fucking personality than most of the other organization guys. Dark Mammoth, there are definitely some that are better. I've been using CS6, which so far I've had no issue with, and I like it pretty okay. Christine Welsh, no, I would not redo Parody Rangers because I would rather just like do like a new original version of it or something instead of like remaking it. I don't think Parody Rangers is actually very funny. Yes, Midori Claw, it is, if it wasn't obvious already. See you later, Omnimal Equinox. I did, Little Yoshi fan. I got through the forest, and it was super simple. Good night. Mom. Oh no. Alien Villager, I've actually heard kind of not very good things about Animate, Adobe Animate, which is the new... It's funny because Flash was originally made for building websites, and now Flash sites are something that is just absolutely dead. Don't... For Christ's sake. Yeah, weirdly enough now, the version that's made specifically for animating is just not that good. Rosita Murasame, I am now currently in the forest maze. We're about to get our second star. Minecart rocks. I trained to be a VO. I trained to do VO by doing a whole lot of stuff actually. I do take classes. I haven't taken a new one in a long time actually. I should take more classes honestly. It's been a long time. Christine Welch, when trying to come up with your own characters, always a good place to start is basing them on life, you know? Real is good. Thank you, Corey. How you doing, buddy? Been a while. You gotta hang out again, dude. Been a while. Corey, the editor in the chat, is the voice of the incredibly important character of Justin in Tome. There we go. All right, time to whip out the specials. Static E. Minso Kim, we're not gonna have a donation tier for enemies, because that's something that we wanted to design ourselves. Dark Mammoth, depends on what you want to do with Flash. You know, just experiment around, try different things with it. Most of what I learned was, I took an initial class to learn, like, the basics, but most of what I learned was just from, you know, years of experimenting and shit, you know? Oh, there we go. Fucking fine. Bonk. Ew. Yeah! Nice. Level up! Woohoo! Super jump. Give us some special. Level up! Psychopath. Nice. Give him some more power. Thanks for the help. You really got me out of a jam. Why are you all staring at me? You know I'm more than just a doll, don't you? Mm-hmm. Have you guessed the truth? I'm a visitor from above, and this is a form I'm borrowing briefly.
You mean like from the sky or something?
Higher than that, I'm afraid. Do you two know anything about the Star Road? Completely in the dark, huh? Well, it's a big mess up there right now, and it concerns you, too. Let me explain. You've heard of wishing upon a shooting star. Mm-hmm. At the Star Road, your wish is transformed into a star. When it's granted, it then turns into a shooting star and falls down to Earth. So you see, the Star Road plays an integral role in granting wishes. But ever since a sword destroyed the Star Road, everything's come to a halt. No stars have been made since. The way things stand, ours is a world where wishes can't come true anymore.
Are you saying this star is a part of your Starway?
That's Star Road, my fluffy little friend. Yes, that star is a broken piece of the Star Road. I'm here to find them all and repair the Star Road. The broken star pieces. There are 7 altogether. For peace to return, we must get rid of Smithy, find the star pieces, and repair the Star Road. I'm... but it's hard to pronounce, so... Call me Gina, after the doll. I chose him because he looked the strongest out of all the dolls. Now grab the star, Mario. Woohoo! Star piece get! Alrighty.
Making good time. Only been about a half an hour, and we've gotten the first 2 star pieces in the game.
Gino, who is searching for the pieces of the Star Road, joins Mario and Mallow. Things are definitely looking up.
Woohoo! Patch the Voodoo Doll. My favorite toy as a kid was my very adorable little Bowser plushie.
I had a Bowser plushie that it was based on the Mario 64 model of him, I guess you could say, and yeah, he was always kind of like my little buddy. No, Tom 831, I'm not sick. I just am generally very sniffly. Minecart rocks. I've never seen Mighty Magisword, so no opinion. I've met Kyle Perosa a couple times. He's a nice guy. This is a funny little extra scene. Da-da, ba-da, ba-ba-da,
Patch the Voodoo Doll. I do like Samurai Jack. Excuse me. Tom 8, that would be probably because this is by the same composer who did a lot of the music for Kingdom Hearts, Yoko Shimomura. Wonderful musician. I'm extremely jealous of the fact that Ash Paulson of Game Explain fame got the chance to meet her. I'll do Yoshi's Island, I guess. Fast fire, that's totally fine. When we start collecting the information, I can't do the trick right. For the tone backers, yes, you can totally host them on DeviantArt, no problem. As long as it's just hostable somewhere where I can you can link to it, that's totally fine. Oh Jesus. Okay. Dark Mammoth, I think they all have really good music. I know Kaiki's K2007, I tried. I know that that's how you're supposed to do it, but it's just not working too well.
Guinea Pig Worker Lord, I answered this question already, but we're hoping that it'll take us, we're aiming to try to get the game done by the year 2020. That's kind of the goal that we're shooting for. Zega Exeron, I haven't seen TFS's D&D game yet. The only D&D show I was watching for a while was, oh jeez, picking on Malice so much, was, Critical Role, but, I kind of fell out of it after a while, but, I'm sure it's great. TomTom8, I think more of Gino's specialty is speed, actually. I think he's the fastest character in the party. Xeno GX, I have no idea. Let me finish one project first before I decide what my next one's gonna be. Darth MPG, what's my favorite joke from this game? I would say probably I'll do this once. Probably the oh, what the hell is it? When you have to light the candles when you have to get all of Peach's stuff back in time before all the candles get lit up, and then you see who Mario gets a kiss from. That's probably my favorite joke in this game. Hey, not bad. Oh, actually, hold on. Bye, Midori Claw. Thanks for coming. Whoops. Ah, Jesus. The Wolf Den Wolf, well, I guess we'll see. I'm probably not going to do very well, so I don't see myself, particularly, getting a kiss from Peach this time around. We'll see. Darth MPG, my favorite PS2 game was, I mentioned before, is Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Dark Mammoth, I've not played... Oh, no, sorry, I tell a lie. I had played Wario World a long time ago. I think at MagFest or something? Pretty good. It's fun. Christine Welch, I recommend checking out a Kirb blog if you do a search. It's called The Dangers of Your Own Art Style. Look that up and give that a listen. I think that'll answer the question better than I can. Oh, Jesus. Oh, thank God. No more fighting 5 of these anymore, Jesus. Jacob Tucker, yes, I'll probably be getting the frying pan. I'll remember to go back and get it. Midori Claw, yeah, I've beaten Boshi before. Mammoth favorite artist I was inspired by? Probably Akira Toriyama. Ooh, if Kirb became a role player, how would he sound like? I feel like if Kirb were like making like an RP character out of like if the real life player behind Kirbifer were making a character out of like the little imp creature, I feel like it would be he'd be playing like a villain, like a little like evil imp guy or something like that. Nice. All right, let's go do some Yoshi races. Block 20, yes, I understand that the red 6 are free, evidently. Thank you for letting us know 8,000 times. Blorp! Andres Moreto, I mean, I wouldn't really need to make a tome anime because I already quote unquote made one myself, you know. So, all right, need total focus on this game. Well, I fucked this up. Alright, I'll try that one more time. And then if I can't get it, then I'll go home.
Dark Mammoth, I like original Yu-Gi-Oh! The most. Come on, damn it. Ah, you son of a bitch. Alright, one more time. One more time. If I fuck it up, I'm done.
Kai Kisuke, what happened to TTA Season 4 was I decided not to make it. Alright, one more time. Wasting everybody's time. Still to this day have trouble with this minigame. Oh, I didn't mean to... crap, I didn't mean to do this. Nah, whatever. Kai Kisuke, it would not have been a great season, trust me. TTA is fucking trite. Alright, I'm done. I can't do this. Sorry, guys. it's way too finicky over here. Anyway, now that I've thoroughly fucking embarrassed myself, I won't end on that note. We'll go to Moville. Moleville. Not Moville. '06 Hannah 12. If you mean giving your tome OC a TTA-esque design, I mean, does that mean like as if it were drawn by me when I was fucking 15 and didn't know how to draw at all? Because I mean, that's pretty much what that means. Oh, damn it, I bought a fucking set. One second, guys. '06 Hannah 12. The only thing I know about TTA is Vegeta is there, I think. Yeah, but by that you mean my very crappy semi-Vegeta impression that I did for fucking Zeto when I was 15. Sure. Jesus. Alright, this level is difficult. Minecart rocks. If I actually got a TV show, I think, yeah, I'd probably prefer if it were, like, animated by, like, a real studio. Alright. This is not an easy battle. So hopefully I don't fuck this up. Zeto is future Gohan with his arm gone and all. That's a very astute observation, Gavin. Ninja Boy 3AB, good question. Yes, you will need to host the reference picture somewhere online for me to be able to see it. So if you have like Imager or like Twitter or or something. Just some place where I can, where you can link it in the contract that we're gonna send out to everybody. That would be the most convenient way, so. Wrong way.
No, no, no! Wrong way!
Gavin Zorog Resit, no, it does not come with both the game and the character. It's just the 2 characters that you get for the $60 tiers. Not bad. And then he takes your items because he's an asshole. Oof, shit, that's pretty good. Yeah, fuck it. Just for shits, let me see how strong Thunder will. Oh wait, no, I already saw it. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Thank God he hasn't used the fucking chomp move yet. It's just the worst. Psychopath. Let's see what he's thinking. Ooh, I'm good. He's almost done. Let's finish this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on. We're good. We're good. turn. Should do it. Ouch! Enough already! Here's your junk! I'm out of here!
Dick. Yeah, I suppose Raccoon kind of is the, level up! The, equivalent of Croco in our case. Give Gina some more power.
Nice. Got the coins back and picked up the bomb, too. Oh, Jesus. Ow. That hurt. Ow, that also hurt.
Oh, it fully healed us after we won. That's cool. Ah! Oof. That's the worst.
Oh, I got pick me up. Nice.
Get the hell out of here!
Let's see. Let me go ahead and use a special. And use the flower box.
Seems like I found something mighty useful. My kid's down in miner trap back there. Let's blast through and find him.
Woohoo! Thanks, Mario. Now stand back and let me get things going.
So by the way, guys, I think because we're going for about 2 hours or so now, I am gonna wrap this up after we finish up this level. So maybe like another, like 15 minutes or so. Shouldn't take me too long to kill Punchinello and then be done with this stage. So, and then I'll continue tomorrow afternoon. I'll probably be starting off a little earlier in the day tomorrow. And yeah, level up. Oh, excuse me.
Level up! Woohoo! Use some power also. Level up! Increase your magic. Cool. Roll at lucky 7. Not bad at all, if I do say. Oh, get away. These fucking fireballs. Oh, Jesus.
Andres Marrero, yes, it's true. Odyssey is calling me. I think I didn't play any yesterday. I can't remember if I did or not. Kai Kisuke, yes, I played Tales of Systeria. Oh no, sorry. I've actually not played Tales of Systeria, embarrassingly enough. I have played excuse me. What was it? I've played Tales of Symphonia on the GameCube a long time ago. I never finished it. But I did quite enjoy it. Oh, crap. So it's a cool deal. Proto cleared. Oh yeah, actually I didn't even think of that. That wasn't intentional. Those little push holes. There they go. New York Ninja, I have played a little tiny bit of Skies of Arcadia.
Save here.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's take care of Punchinello. Go for a little minecart ride. Call it a ding dong day. Kill this guy.
Good day. The name's Nello Punchinello.
Punchinello? Never heard of ya.
They say I'm a hothead, but I'll show them. You will make me famous. So long. All right. This guy's ass real quick leg and be done with him. Jesse Renfro, I actually haven't updated my DeviantArt in a very long time, to be honest. I should probably put some of the new tome stuff on there. I'm sure I'll update it at some point soon. It's just been... Actually, you remind me too. I should also, I think on Friday I'm gonna go ahead and upload some Tome fan art to our Facebook page, which if you haven't liked already is facebook.com/Tome Series. Minsuck Kim. Not only have I watched Super Mario Bros. Z, I actually am old friends with Alvin Earthworm. He's a lovely guy. In fact, actually, he is responsible for me being able to do some of my longer Flash movies to begin with, because he taught me a oh, that's not good. He taught me a little trick in Flash that allows me to have longer Flash movies than what the program normally allows. So if it weren't for him, like the Parody Rangers movies and a lot of the other stuff I made, a lot of the what's it called? A lot of the Nintendo collabs, some of those things, they wouldn't have even been possible without his help, so major shoutouts to him. Sega Exeron? I don't know, we talked once in a while. I haven't heard from him in a little bit, so I'm not sure how he's been doing lately. Hopefully he's okay. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh, of course, as I say that, and then, and then of course, we get unscared. So, you know, such is life. What Punchy's thinking. I see where it all goes. Monster's flower point is gone. Oh, too bad for you. Actually, ouch. Oh, bye, Mallow. Can we survive without him? Let's find out. We'll cut that close. We'll do it. We'll do it. I believe in us. Yes! Haha! There we go. Favorite Disney movie? Zootopia. Darth MPG. be so famous I'll have my own game. I'm sure everybody would play Punchinello Odyssey New York Ninja. Favorite RPG outside of Mario RPGs? Probably Pokemon. That's a big bomb. Very astute, Dark Mammoth. Kai Kisuke, yes, I've seen Akira. It's okay. Not my favorite. And we got our third star. We got 3 stars today. That's not bad. I don't know how long I was going to go for, but just over 2 hours and this much already. That's pretty good. Alrighty. So yeah, tomorrow I'll probably be starting up the next one earlier in the day. I don't have any voiceover work tomorrow, so maybe we'll go for a little bit longer tomorrow, and since the next part of the game can go for a little bit. Excuse me. And, but we'll finish up this last little level real quick and call it a day. And get this show on the road, as Gino likes to say. Before that, we got a little cool mini game. Can't have a good Mario game, or I guess, well, no, I guess minecarts are more of a Donkey Kong Country staple, but nonetheless. Last few questions before I head out. Oops, that's not correct, let's jump. Your wizard start on YouTube? I don't know. Play video games. Seems to be the one thing that works, for Christ's sake. Obey J, am I going to Comic-Con 2011? I mean, that was several years ago, so I don't think so. I mean, before Tome even started, I wouldn't have had a reason to even be going. New York Ninja said this earlier, but I think that if there was like a remake of this game and they just had like some little like emote noises for the characters, I could see Mallow maybe being played by a girl. Maybe Mallow would be played by like Makiko Omoto, who's Kirby or something. I could see that. And I think Gino would be Nobuyuki Hiyama, the guy that did Link in Ocarina of Time. Shortcut! What would I do if I was approached by Nintendo to get my game published by them? I'd be down with that. They'll have me. Yes, please. Little Mallow, how you Poyo? Yeah, that's true. And they all died. What video game character would I like to voice? Any. Any that pays. like a pre-existing character. I don't know. Gino. In a lifetime that'll never happen, so I just pretend to. That's why I get. That's the real reason why Kirb has the cape. Yeah, sorry we broke your roof, guys. Didn't mean to. Alright, guys. I'm just gonna end up one last cutscene outside of this, and then go save, and then we'll call it quits, so. Collecting beetles is a good hobby, by the way. I think that this game is what, like, taught me that beetles were, like, an insect that existed, possibly. Very, very possible. Who's gonna fix that roof? Ah, they'll figure it out, don't worry about it. I do enjoy Studio Bones. They made Mob Psycho and other great anime. My Hero Academia and other such ones. Alright, guys. That's gonna do it for today. So, thank you all for joining me. And I will see you tomorrow in the afternoon. Not sure what time just yet. I'll probably announce it on my Twitter. So that's @Kirberfree if you're not already following me on there. And thanks for joining on part 1 of Kirb vs. Mario RPG. As always, please do continue to spread the word about the Tome Kickstarter. And keep donating if you can, and if you haven't yet, etc. You know, just keep putting things out there. And I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great one. Bye.